So that was kind of interesting to look at. Also, can I get a ship like this? Also, developer, whenever I said I wanted ghost ships in the game, this isn't entirely what I had in mind. All right, hello everybody. My name is Dalton Reltinger, and welcome back to Sailwind, where we've we've got a bit of a journey on our hands. Our first stop is going to be here at Sunspire, because we have to drop off 3 North Fish, and I'm really hoping this thing does not capsize. I'm really hoping this is sketchy beyond all belief, but. I think I'm just going to go ahead and depart, and we'll hopefully come on, come on, come on. We'll hopefully make this journey without any issue. So, bum number 1 in the comments section has said that he would prefer to see the entire journey. So that's what I'm going to do this episode. Excuse me, I'm moving the microphone a little bit. And somebody did comment in my Transport Fever video that my microphone sounds like it's sitting on my desk, and yes, it is. It is right in front, behind. It's between my keyboard and my monitor, so take that however you will. And unfortunately, I don't have a way of knowing how loud the volume is. I've said this repeatedly. I don't know I don't know how loud the volume is. My videos thus far have seemed to be pretty decent. That is the island we're going for, right? Pretty sure. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, by the way. Because I'm definitely enjoying making videos again. It's really fun. I forgot how fulfilling it was for me to make these videos in the past. I kind of feel like I have a purpose in life again, rather than just being like a mindless drone that just wakes up day after day after day, going to work and coming home and just, existing day to day. It gets very... I don't know the word for it. It gets extremely repetitive as time goes by. And also, which way is the wind technically blowing? I guess that's the right way, but no, well, whatever. So yeah, the main thing that I was kind of worried about was this this grain. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. There for a minute I thought I was going back to Eastwind. No, I completely forgot. We're going to Siren Song. So yeah, we need to stop here at this island. I'd like to show off every island in this region before I journey outward to sea. I even want to stop at the Oracle, because I've actually never been there myself, so I'm kind of curious to see what that island is. At some point or another, I need to go into Port Asterin and just have the ship cleaned off. I don't think it does anything yet that I know of. It might just be, for show more than anything else. Okay, yeah, these are the Sunspire. And, you know, I probably should have looked up, like, how much weight each ship can carry. You know, at least as far as the small starter ships go. And you get these ships for free, by the way. If I were to sail to the Emerald Islands, I would get that ship, the starter ship for the medium difficulty, you know, completely for free. I could just dock this next to it and then take that other ship uh, on other journeys. So you don't pay anything for the smaller ships, at least last time I checked. So you don't have to worry about that. Like if you journey from, you know, let's say Astron, the Astron region that we're at right now, and you journey out to Al Anka or the Emerald Isles, you'll get those starting boats completely for free. You just have to go to the island that they're docked at, which for Al Anka, the easy difficulty starting area, you go to Neverton, and then for the Emerald Isles, I believe you go to... Is it Crab Island? I want to say it's Crab Island. I'm not entirely certain, though. Like I said, I don't really care for the aesthetic of the Emerald Island, of the Emerald Isles. I just don't know why. It's not. I hold nothing against, you know, that kind of culture or anything. I've just never really find it. I've never really found it aesthetically pleasing, I guess, is the way I'm trying to word it. Like it's very centered around like Asian culture, and I guess just like sheer ignorance. I've never really had that much of an interest in, you know, Asian like culture and architecture and stuff like that. I just don't know. There are some things that I do like. I do like, you know, Chinese and Japanese castles, and some of their history is interesting. But just the aesthetic, I've never really taken much of an interest in. Yeah, I should probably eat something. That trout does basically nothing. Alright, so... yeah, this is basically what this is entirely, by the way. Oh, hello. Also, like, at some point in the video, you'll probably hear my doorbell going off. That's going to be my DoorDasher delivering my food. So yeah, this is pretty much what this is, by the way. And whenever we start journeying, like, further out to sea, we'll start using the stars as a way of navigating. I'm going to have to get caught up on how that all works, because I've completely forgotten. I know this... You point this at the North Star, which is... where is that? where is the North Star? Okay, so that way is north. I think it's that star right there. He says, pointing up at the night sky that's filled with stars. So yeah, I think that star right there, you point that, then it shows your latitude on the map, I believe. So if we had the open ocean chart, we would be at 44, 43, something like that. You get more tools as you get more money, but a lot of the tools are just outlandishly expensive. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that there so I always have it. Okay, and because this island is still quite a ways away, I'm going to go ahead and sleep for a while. sleeping is a good way to skip time, but um, as you've seen in the previous video, you can also run the risk of running into the ground or running ashore or hitting a rock or something. It would be very interesting to see the developer, Raw Lion, like put hull damage into the ships and stuff like that. Like if you run across like a reef or something and you just kind of scrape the underbelly along, that would cause like a huge gap in the belly of your boat and you would sink. And I think I just hit a rock. Yes, I did just hit a rock. Actually, as far as accidents go, this is not that bad. Because I crashed into the dock itself. Oh, God. Yeah, that is my phone going off. I apologize if you can hear that. Yeah, me and my grandmother, we had a very religious discussion today. I don't want to go into it too much because, like, I don't want to force my religious views on anybody, all right? You're free to believe whatever you want to believe. It's whenever you start forcing your views onto other people is when I start to have some issues. That goes for Christians, Muslims, whatever. I personally think that it's because of our religions and our governments that we just can't have world peace. There are people whose egos will just never allow for world peace at all whatsoever. And yeah, I find that to be a real shame because, in my experience, you can stop texting me now, grandmother. In my experience, the general populace of any country, the small-time folk, the people who just want to live day to day and do their daily routines and just, mostly just be left undisturbed. They just want to live their lives and be left alone. They can all get along relatively fine. The issue is whenever we start having politicians start saying this country is evil, that country is evil, and the media plays a huge role in this as well. I'm having some trouble with this boat all of a sudden. Would you like to, cooperate? Because it would be very helpful if you would like to cooperate. And I'm trying to. Okay, that might be enough to work. I'm being trolled by the game like hardcore right now, and it's not a fun experience. Alright, you come over here. Or don't. You just do whatever the heck you want to do, I guess. Which way is the wind blowing? Okay, I can definitely take advantage of that. I can just sail the boat around. It's not really the sail that I needed, but it might be enough. Oh, that is quite an aggressive lean. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't really feel like that's the greatest idea in the world. This is what happens whenever I decide I'm going to just record the entire episode. I start goofing up. So now you get to endure the goofing up along with me, and bum number one, this is your fault, alright? If you see bum number one in the comment section, it is all his fault. You blame him, alright? Do not blame this on me. I know I am technically the driver of the boat. This is not my fault, okay? It is the Let's Player's curse, and I will hear nothing other. Good grief. So yeah, that's my personal take on the world itself. I mean, take whatever I say with, just a grain of salt. You're free to believe whatever you want to believe, but I personally think that if we basically just told our governments, to go to hell, basically, we would see, something roughly along the lines of peace on Earth. Oh God, and maintaining, world peace in some regard or another. And yes, I did just slam the bow of my ship into the port, and yeah, but you know what? What are the port police going to do about it? They're not going to do anything because they can't do anything because they don't exist. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time with this, and good grief. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll just have you there, and then we'll have you over here. All right, finally, the docking job is done for the most part. Remember, this is bum number one's fault, not mine. Because he wanted to see the entire video. Otherwise, I would have just cut all of this stuff out. But oh, no, 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 no. He has to see the entire video. Also, yeah, I hope you know I'm just picking on you, dude. Like, I'm just trying to give you a hard time. Alright, let's go ahead and make how much is this job making again? Get out of the way. This is going to Sunspire, so this is making 21 Estrin crowns, so not the biggest job, but it was a short distance. So now we get the fun job of figuring out how the heck we're going to get out of port here. Might have to just turn the wheel, a slight nudge, and then just rocket this thing out. There we go. Okay, now what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video real quick, and then this is just going to cut down on the memory size for these files, so I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. This is just a way of cutting down on how much memory the videos take, because these video files actually take quite a bit of memory. I think what I'm going to do now, by the way, is I'm going to try at least put these crates in a more sensible location, and right now it's not looking like it's really going to happen. Alright, fine, you can go back to where you were before. Just don't fall overboard. For the love of God, do not fall overboard. Okay. We want to get just enough sail to where we can actually, catch the wind a little bit, and then lower that thing down. The problem with these boxes is I can't see where the heck I'm going, so I might have to rely on this third-person camera for quite some time to come. Also, I should probably keep an eye on my DoorDash because I need to know when my food gets here. Okay. I thought I just got some more bad news there for a minute. I apologize for being silent there. Yeah, it was just kind of a joke on the Girl Scouts. There's a report saying like these pretty girls were going to start luring customers in with their good looks, and then they're going to convince you to buy something, and it's going to be like highly addictive and leading up to be like another drug thing. And no, it was just the police saying like, if you run across these substances, let us bring them to our station so we can dispose of them properly. It's like, are you for real right now? Good grief. So yeah, now we're heading for Siren Song, the beginning island in this region, and right now it is hidden in the haze. And this right here is kind of the reason why I specifically said, pick this region, because the islands are big. The wind is kind of a nuisance sometimes, but it's better than Al-Anka, trust me. Like, Al-Anka is just... The islands are so small that it's extremely easy to lose track of where the heck you are. So yeah, I personally think that there maybe needs to be a tutorial or something that just kind of shows you like the very basics of sailing. I know you kind of get that chart at the beginning of the game. There is Siren Song way out there in the distance, and you just kind of see it there in the haze. Well, you could just see it there in the haze. But, yeah. The chart does a decent job in explaining how sailing works, but I don't know. Then again, that's one thing I do kind of enjoy about this game, is it doesn't hold your hand. It pretty much gives you a compass, a map. It gives you a boat, and then it tells you like, hey, this is the direction the wind is blowing. Good luck. And I kind of like that. In my personal opinion, there are just too many games now that just hold your hand through the entire thing. And I don't find them fun. I don't. Wait. Wait a minute. Is that Siren Song over there? That's gotta be, right? Yeah. Don't like how much the boat is listing right there. Siren Song. Okay, yeah, so Fort Ashton does have this little island here that just kind of sticks out. So the island that I was mistaking for Siren Song is actually that island right there. So we want to head over to that island. And it looks like for once, we're actually going to have the wind pretty much completely with us. That almost never happens. So it'll be a nice change, for darn sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and just keep this nice and tight so it doesn't blow around all over the place. And, yeah, for the most part, the wind is pretty much at our back. And I would love to play music for the rest of this and just kind of, you know, let you guys enjoy the sights and just kind of do like a the montage of this, but I don't have the editing skills and YouTube doesn't allow music on the video, so you just gotta bear with me. Right, just did another cut to lower down the memory size of the video. What time is it, by the way? It is 7:44. I'm gonna check on my DoorDasher here real quick. Wait. What? Okay, I guess that is the bright part of town. Never mind. I'm being a moron. I am being an absolute moron. You know, the problem with making these longer videos where I don't do any cuts, I run out of things to say. Also, I should probably eat something. That goes for in real life too, because I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day, actually. Actually, no, that kind of gives me something to talk about. You know, why the heck not? We got to talk about something. I got to do something to keep you guys' attention. So earlier today, I was at Carl's Jr., right? We go to Love's fairly regularly for our break on the garbage truck. And, have you ever been in one of those moods where you're hungry, but you don't want to eat something? Yeah, that's pretty much how I've been, like, all day. And now that I haven't really eaten anything, I am freaking starving. I need to start saying I say way too much. I've been doing this for, like, over a year. Dalton, you have got to stop saying Does it bother anybody else? Because, like, for me, I can't stop. Like, it's become too much of a habit at this point. Whenever I start getting onto a tangent, I can start, you know, I can keep going, but it's... I about did it again, but it's very hard to stop. Like, you know, saying is just a good substitute for whenever you run out of something to say, or whenever your brain just toots. And I don't know, now that I'm trying to stop, that's pretty much all I hear in my videos. It's just, and yeah, I'm tired of hearing myself say, all the time, okay? Like, just, Dalton, dude, you gotta stop. You gotta chill out. I did it again. I just... You know, maybe I just shouldn't say anything. You know, maybe I should just, you know, sit here and let you guys just enjoy the voyage for a while. How's that sound? How about we just sit back, relax, and go to bed here before too long and hope we just don't crash into the rocks at Siren Song. How's that sound? Sound good? If it sounds good, maybe I should stop talking. Does that sound good? Sounds good. Yeah. How about you just shut up? Shut up. Just. That's not a storm by any chance, is it? I should probably, you know, check this out real quick. Real quick. Just don't mind me. Just checking the weather, making sure we're not heading into a storm or something. Alright, sorry to disturb you. Just go back to enjoying the ambiance of the ocean. I don't suppose anybody has a deck of cards or anything. No? Yeah. Yeah, so now you really get to see why I cut a lot of the videos out. um, actually, thinking about it now, maybe I could just do a no commentary voyage. Maybe you guys like to see the whole, just voyage is completely no talking, no monologue or anything like that. Let me know down in the comments section. That could be kind of interesting to do because it'd make my life easier if nothing else. I think since that island is still quite a ways out, I'm just going to go ahead and rest for a while. And I think the next voyage that we do, we're going to head out to Fort Ashton again. That way I can at least show off the modifying of the ships. Because it is interesting. It is very interesting to see what kind of options that the ship would have. Like I've seen the options that the Dow offers, but I haven't seen the options that the is that the junk or is that the bigger ship? I think the bigger ship is the junk in the Emerald Isles, but I haven't seen what the heck is going on. Right, so we're sailing into some rain, which is it's not terrible. So long as it just rains, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's whenever you get into actual storms. But thankfully, we're in near distance of an island, so the water shouldn't become too overly choppy. Also, which way is the wind blowing? The wind is blowing in that sort of a direction, so we should probably kind of sail in a similar sort of direction, and also tilt the mast in such a similar direction as well. Okay, and my DoorDasher is approaching with my order. It's very fun to have the wind at your back, actually, and this wave is knocking me off course. How dare you, ocean? How dare you knock me off course? I wish I could be properly mad at you, but you're just a bunch of water. There's nothing to be mad at. And my tummy is growling. I don't know if you guys could hear that on the microphone, but that was loud. My tummy is screaming at me. Alright, so my order has been dropped off. I'm going to leave the microphone for a split second, and I'll see you momentarily. Alright, so I've got food now. I'm not going to eat it while you guys are listening. That'd be very rude, and it would probably make you guys hungry as well. And you probably don't want to listen to me smacking all the time, so... Even though I am starving, I'm going to be professional and wait until I finish this video. Alright, we're getting closer to the island. Do I risk sleeping for a minute and sailing into the island, or do I just stay up? If I sleep, I'll get there faster. If I wait, I'll arrive safely-ish. I say safely, there's kind of a... That's the storm. There's kind of a storm heading, like, right for us. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the... It's never a good idea to try and catch a tiger, because it ends badly, so I'm just gonna... We're getting close, so I'm just gonna wait it out. My food shouldn't get too cold. You know one thing that'd actually be really cool to see in this game? Cyclones. That would be amazing to see. There are a lot of things I'd actually like to see in this game, and some of them are like just more like my own personal taste, but like seeing like really dangerous, like just over the top storms. Like I don't care if it's unrealistic for them to be like, you know, as violent as they could possibly get inside the game. But I mean, like, I don't think anybody would really care, because that would just add in like a whole new sense of danger into the game. And like, yeah, storms can be dangerous and nerve-wracking, sure, especially if you've got, you know, a heavier load on your boat, or you're kind of top-heavy or whatever. A storm could definitely make you capsize your ship, but imagine seeing waves that would like come up to like this level of the rock right here. Like, how terrifying would that be? It would be like it would almost be horror game level status. Because there's like people that have that fear of drowning or fear of really deep water. Just, oh man, that would be terrifying. Yeah, if the developer ever sees this, you know, feel free to comment in the comment section, dude. If you ever see these videos, I would love to know that you're watching. Okay, that might need to be fixed. Alright, so... I'm going to go ahead and raise this up entirely. That'll slow us down considerably. Oh man, listen to that rain. Also, notice that the rain isn't really coming into this area that I'm under. Like, it doesn't really come through the roof that I'm standing under. Like, that's something that even Bethesda will not implement into their game. Like, whenever you're standing inside a shelter of some kind, the snow or rain, like, still, it just blows through the walls. And it annoys me. Like, I don't know why it annoys me to the level that it does, but it just does. It annoys the crap out of me. In fact, like, whenever I mod Skyrim, that's one of the first mods that I look for, is a mod that prevents, like, rain and snow from coming into the shelter that I'm, you know, taking shelter in. If it comes to Skyrim, the next mod that I would be after would pretty much be Frostfall, because it never made sense to me that you can be dressed in, like, clothing and armor that is blatantly not warm at all in the slightest. Like, you can even, like, go walking around in basically your underwear in what is supposed to be just frigid, freezing temperature areas, and you just walk away completely unscathed. Also, that ship over there seems to be running into some issues. ahead and get all docked up here. Let's put you there, and then I shall put you over here. Alright. Now, we can start unloading. We made it. We made the voyage. We are going to have one heck of a payday. I am very much looking forward to this. I am ready to celebrate and probably go broke again by morning. But hey, you know, a sailor's got to do what a sailor's got to do. And we are like way ahead of schedule on this too. Like we had like 5 or 6 days to do this, and we're here extremely early. They're not expecting these for another 4 days, which is just ridiculous. Redonkulous, I tell you. Redonkulous. So, yeah, here's your grain. I don't know where the heck you're putting all of this stuff, but also I don't know how I'm carrying these crates, like way up above my head like this, but, you know, let's not question those things, because that's a level of realism that I don't really need to see in the game. Let's just keep this focused on the sailing, shall we? Also, it looks like you've kind of sorted yourself out. Sausage hands. Can I get one of those for free by any chance? Like, can I get a free sausage? Because that would be really nice to have, actually. Alright, so that has brought us up to 181 Ashton crowns. Which, man, my food situation is really not that great. Excuse me, I did not mean to click you. So based off what I'm seeing there, it kind of looks like the ships, the AI ships, do kind of struggle in the wind a little bit. That was interesting, because it looked like the wind had that ship just completely pressed up against the rock there. So that was kind of interesting to look at. Also, can I get a ship like this? Also, developer, whenever I said I wanted ghost ships in the game, this isn't entirely what I had in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end that there. I want to go eat real quick. I'm not going to Eastwind again. Screw that. I think next video we're just going to head to Port Ashford again. That way I can show you the customization of the ship, and then... Oh my god! Can this ship carry that much? That is insane. Alright, so yeah, I will see you guys next time. I will... I don't know. Maybe I'll have a job ready for us to go, or maybe I won't. We'll have to see then. But I'm going to go eat, and you guys... That's not how the wind works. Yeah, that boat is really struggling. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so that's the thing that happened. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.